But that's not any dog. You can see the Great Dane is wearing a vest that reads PTSD Service Dog.
What do we have here? My boy Abby and Preach spoke about this a few weeks ago, and I want to give my opinions and input on this. There was a veteran that went to a restaurant, and some lady starts freaking out on him because he has a service dog. If you guys don't know what a service dog is, I don't either by definition, but I know they're there to help people who need them. This Karen, as you might say, has a problem with it. We're gonna watch the video, we're gonna break it down, and I want you guys to share your opinions.
It's disgusting to have an animal inside of a public restaurant.
I agree. It is disgusting to have an animal like you. Such a beautiful dog, just minding his own business.
You can see the Great Dane is wearing a vest that reads PTSD Service Dog. The Great Dane's master is a military veteran.
He's alive because he fought for our country.
Congratulations! My husband, Dad, fought for the country.
Well, my husband's dad, not her dad, not her brother, not her sister, not herself, her husband's dad fought for the country, so therefore that means you can berate, harass another veteran because your husband's dad served for the military. I find it funny how people of this mindset always use that family card. I'm sure if her husband's dad was at that restaurant, he would tell her, yo, you need to shut the hell up. This man fought for the country. I fought for the country. He has the right to have his service dog with him wherever he goes. It's not about you and your stupid little feelings, okay? Get over yourself.
So what? It's still nasty to me.
The customer walks out, but returns and the argument continues.
It's my opinion, and it's not going to change. You ain't going to change it. You. None of y'all going to change it. I think it's gross.
I understand you don't want animals around where you're eating, right? But there is a way to handle things. You're an adult, right? You speak to people respectfully. The rules of that restaurant allow service dogs to be there. Just because you feel a certain way about it doesn't mean that the rules will change to accommodate your feelings. The world does not revolve around you. If I was that dog, I would have bit the shit out of that lady for talking to my owner like that. Don't be messing with my owner.
She says she got upset because the dog's backside got way too close to her. She also says she was subjected to racial slurs.
Nobody said anything racial in nature. We had a mixed race party in there.
Ma'am, can you please leave us alone? Did you just call me a nigger? Honey, they just called me a nigger. Honey, please, you do this every time we go. I'm just trying to eat some Denny's. Please. Can we just have a night where you don't get to use the race card because somebody has something you don't like? That angers me so much, right? A lot of things don't really upset me like that. Actually, I'm just playing. A lot of things do upset me. I just don't talk about it. But something like this, you are obviously the damn problem, right? I didn't want to bring race into this, right? But you did. They had a party of mixed races. And you're saying that they are going to use a racial slur to you when they have a party of, come on. I know there are people that are defending her. Well, maybe they shouldn't have talked to her that way. She was the one yelling at everyone. You're trying to claim victimhood on something that didn't happen. After this debacle happened, right, there was also a follow-up here, which we're gonna watch as well. And let's see what she has to say after the fact. You know, after she's gotten herself cooled down. After all of this hoopla happened, let's see when she's level-headed and no longer angry, what she says.
She's defending herself.
I don't have any regrets because I feel like I reacted based on how I was treated.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
Ciara Miller says the video doesn't tell the whole story. She claims that some restaurant employees and customers were yelling at her, and that's why she got so loud.
6 or 7 other people would just start jumping in and just start going back and forth and coming at me.
You smell bullshit, then that mean there's bullshit to be smelled. You just went to a restaurant with people minding their own business, and for some reason, you come in there and everyone starts yelling at you. Yeah, that story checks out, actually.
Making derogatory statements, racial slurs.
Let's be honest, I mean, this is a service dog that you're complaining about, and so it just doesn't look good on you.
This wasn't ever even about the dog per se or the veteran himself. You know, when his wife approached me.
That's disgusting! You should never have that disgusting disgusting animal at a restaurant. Make up your damn mind. If you're gonna tell a lie, stay consistent with that damn lie. First you said you came in and everybody starts yelling at you, right? Then you said it was never about the dog when the whole thing that we saw was about the dog. And you keep bringing this race card trying to get some sympathy shots. No one's gonna support this stupidity. This is what makes us look petty and complaining and victim-y, you know?
Doesn't sound like you're very understanding of this service dog and the needs that this vet has.
That's 100% incorrect. As I have an uncle that was in the military who suffered from PTSD, so I'm very aware of, you know, service dogs and their position and what their rights and what they're allowed.
If you're very aware of what they're allowed with service dogs and you have an uncle that suffered PTSD, then you would not approach that dog and the owner the way that you did. Even if something was said to you, you would hold your composure because your husband's father was in the military and apparently so was your uncle and he has PTSD. You would hold your composure and say, you know what? I know what my uncle went through. I don't want to light up the room. I'm just gonna leave like a mature adult.
Were there any racial slurs thrown? She still insists that was the case.
No, that's one thing that I don't like is the allegations that we used racial slurs. I don't think that's fair. And I really hope that something positive comes out of this. Number one and foremost, even when we get angry, we should still try to treat people with respect.
You can see the contrast between this lady and the guy with the dog, right? Most of the people that I've met that came from the military, below the radar kind of people, especially the older gentlemen. The younger guys, yeah, they like to party, have fun. But the older men, they've already seen everything that you could possibly imagine. They don't have time to argue with some angry lady. And you can even see the look on, I don't know if that's her husband that she's with, but he's there like, oh my. He looks embarrassed. I'm embarrassed because somebody could mistake you as like my sister or mom or aunt. And I don't want them to think this little Oompa Loompa is related to me. There's an ethnic image out here and you're not doing a good job in preserving that. They need to send you over to Guantanamo Bay, all right, so you can get some PTSD. I just want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this situation here, right? We got a veteran. He served the country. He has PTSD. He has a service dog. He just wants to go and enjoy time with his family and friends. And then you got this freaking batshit crazy lady doing the most, as Mr. Thomas McDonald once said. Let your thoughts flow in the comment section down below. Remember, this is the TooBlunt channel. We keep it honest out here. We don't sugarcoat to save people's feelings, not even mine. It's like, I don't know the veteran. Him and I have no connection, but the empathy I feel for other people when they're being treated the way that you do, it bugs me. So I'm gonna speak on it whenever these topics come. Idiot, woman, idiot. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that, make sure you subscribe. There's gonna be a lot more content like this, me just ranting and venting out on things that happen in the world. Hopefully you guys enjoy your New Year's and everything else. Peace.